Hello everyone, this is part 59, turn 119, and we are on the 21st of August, and this video is going to be going up today. The first part anyway. Let's continue. We've taken Kyoto with Shingen. We are on the verge of becoming the Shogun. All it takes is a few turns and then you become the Shogun. We're about to fight a battle against the Hatano, who are attacking Kyoto, and we're ambushing them, I think. There's a few things I've got to announce or address, but I'll do that when we're loading the battle. Beginning with my new SSD, which should reduce load times. Yeah, so we have a... Yeah, I've been thinking about... One thing I've been thinking about that I want to bring up is whether my playstyle, which is very methodical, there's a lot of things that I never do. Like, I don't ever fight battles where I overwhelm the enemy. I always auto-resolve. So does that mean that my playstyle exempts me from getting like some traits? Because in Rome and Medieval 2, there were traits where if you had an overwhelming force and you attacked the enemy and destroyed them, you could get traits that would reduce enemy morale, that kind of thing. Like Dread, that kind of idea in Medieval 2, so I'm thinking, am I, by always being the underdog and winning difficult battles honourably, am I making it possible to get some traits that I really would like? Like War is Slaughter, for example. War is Slaughter, that's the thing, nobody knows how you get all these traits in Shogun 2. The game is really mysterious, so I'm thinking, War is Slaughter, does that mean routing the enemy and then chasing them down as they flee? That's what it would sound like. If I was the programmer and I wanted to implement that trait, I would give it the name, and its name was War is Slaughter. I would have something along those lines. So yeah, I'm gonna be the underdog. I'm gonna continue how I play and be the underdog. So that's another thing. I'm trying to get Shingen to rank 6 so that I can get intimidating, but I'm not absolutely certain that that stacks with the trait I've got right now of Bloodthirsty. Shingen has had Bloodthirsty the entire campaign. That's how we can make the enemy run away and shit their pants. So if I was to get intimidating, would it stack? Some people think it wouldn't, other people think it would. So when I get to rank 6, I am going to stop recording and I'm going to make a save, and I'm going to try as much as possible to experiment and determine whether it works, whether it's not broken. And already mentioned in passing that I have an SSD which should reduce load times. I already had an SSD, I've still got this. I've still got the same SSD exactly where it is. It holds my OS, operating system. But I have another SSD now, which is slightly better than the previous one, because all SSDs are pretty much equal. You don't really notice much performance difference in real world applications with one SSD compared to another. They're all pretty much... Yeah, it's like... You have hard drives which some can be okay, some can be really shit, and then you have SSDs which are all pretty much amazing. So it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell one SSD from another, but it should manifest in the following way. Loading times should be like 1 or 2 seconds less. So over the course of a whole campaign, I shall hopefully save every one of you like 2 minutes. You're welcome. Yeah, SSDs are not cheap. Right, we have an ambush situation here, and the enemy's going to spawn in a big column. We don't often have that situation where we are actually the ambushers. We're the ones that are ambushing. We're always the ambushees. So I'm thinking, what would be the best way to do this? And I think this means they're facing over here. So they're going to probably run towards this hill, or that hill, because the AI always goes for hills. They're not going to go for that one, because that's where they start, and also I don't think this is a proper hill that the enemy can fit themselves on. They're going to go for there, or they're probably going to go for there. So I'm going to hide my low armor monks in the trees, low armor high attack monks in the trees, so that they're the ones to engage the enemy, to pin them. They've got the the highest attack and the lowest armor, so trees will protect us from arrows, and being hidden will protect us from arrows because they won't be able to fire at us until we're already in their face. Hopefully I'll be able to Warcry before the battle is over if this works. So I think they're going to charge up the hill and then I can ambush them with these Naginata monks. I should probably get back so I can take advantage of the steepness. So I'm going to go here and then I'm going to walk until I'm discovered and then charge. I want them to start coming up. Meanwhile, my Naginata samurai up here are going to be running over there to interfere, because I think the enemy is going to ignore me and try and get up there to a defensive position, and how wrong they will be. My Kisho Ninja are actually really shit in ambushes, because that's how close a normal unit can go, which doesn't have Kisho training, but Kisho Ninjas can go slightly closer. In a normal battle you can deploy, like, there's only like another 10% of the distance from normal units to the enemy with Kisho training units, so... But in this battle it's only about 25% closer. I've still got to go another 75% of the way before I get to the enemy's deployment zone, so Kisho Ninja suck in ambushes. That's a real disappointment. The ambush, you should be able to place Kisho Ninja all the way up to the enemy deployment zone, really, that's what I think. I think that was a mistake. Because the ambush begins when you're discovered, and I could put all my units in the trees, so they would still be in a marching column, so... Yeah, that doesn't make much sense. You should be able to put Kisho Ninja right up to the enemy. Alright, I'm gonna have the Bow Monks and the Naginata Samurai prevent the enemy from coming up here. If they come up to this hill, I'll send my monks over, and the Kisho Ninja. If they... I'm gonna send the Kisho Ninja over to that side. No, I'm gonna put them there. They always have cavalry at the back of the formation, bows at the front, infantry in the middle. Alright, I'm gonna stretch out. I want to cover the entire line. That's probably better. I'm gonna position like that. And they'll discover me when they're getting close to the peak. This should be good if this works. I don't know if it'll work. I'm gonna inspire and then stand and fight. These guys better to absolutely destroy the enemy. I'm gonna put the Kisho Ninja back here. Nah, that could be really bad. I'm gonna put them here. Yeah, that should be better. Okay, let's do it. I think they're coming. It seems to be working. I need to get over here as quickly as possible. I don't really care if I'm tired, I need to get there while I can still help. This is good, I like this. We have... our units are somewhat depleted. I'm gonna walk. I'm still hidden.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Charge. Right, I'm gonna get the cavalry and the melee up here. I want to tie down all the cavalry with one unit. We should do well here. And the infantry, I really want to... I want to blob them. I really want to blob them. We should rape those cavalry. Right, that's a good enough height advantage. Come on. And the Naginata Samurai, we need to get... I want to whistling arrows as soon as possible. They're all blobs, this is ideal. If only I had Shingen there I could apply a morale debuff to all those units. Alright, now is the time. Ignore those Yari cavalry, they can't do anything to us. Not really. Yep, we are absolutely destroying these guys here. Come on. Get them. I'm charging in there, I think.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
No. They're routing. They're wavering. Holy shit. Holy shit. Warcry. Oh, we can't even Warcry. Holy fuck. We didn't even need to use the nag. We could have won that battle with 4 units. Holy shit. Oh, they're still there. Oh my god.
Glorious victory will soon be yours.
Holy fuck, how many men did we lose? Like 20 men or something? Oh my god. That is insane. That was just... Look at that. How many thousands of men are running right now? Oh Jesus. I didn't even have to do anything that time. And I was thinking about bringing cavalry. I didn't need them at all. Come on, kill those guys. Oh my god. Nobukado better get War of Slaughter or something. Holy shit. I don't even need to use my Kisho Ninja. I was going to flank when the fight got bad. I thought we were going to have a prolonged fight. But they routed immediately. 600 kills, 12 losses. I don't think I've ever seen better than that. 4 kills, 372 losses. So 27 kills, 330. 27 losses, 330 kills. We were embroiled in a melee with all of those units as well. Oh man. That's probably the most decisive battle I've ever fought. That was quite insane. Probably the most decisive battle I've ever fought in a total war game. Yeah, we barely had to do anything. That's one thing I really like about Total War. Even in very difficult battles, it's possible to win a landslide victory just by having a good enough overall plan. Just as we did here. Yep, I really like these Naginata monks. They do the job. I didn't even have to Warcry. Should I just end the battle right here? I think I should. Heroic victory, yes. That was a pretty good first battle, I have to say. Yeah, I had a mediocre first battle a few sessions ago. And then I had a sort of argument in the comments with someone about what I did. And since then I've sort of been determined to think through my first battle of the session and get it right. Look at that shit, 2,000 kills, 58 men lost. And that was using 4 units pretty much. 3 units of monks in the general. That was enough. Look at that. Look at that right there. They had the balance of power before the battle began, and holy shit, look at that. Yeah, the height advantage cannot be understated. It's ridiculous in a melee. It really, really helps. Although, to be fair, the entire enemy army just ran. Another ambush? No. Alright, looks like we're gonna have Shingen for this one. Good. And I'm gonna have trees and the hills and all the rest of it. They keep attacking the army outside of Kyoto, so I might put Shingen outside of Kyoto so that he's the one that fights, because we're not getting any experience right now. This guy is already rank 6, he would have had 20 experience from this battle, but he's getting none, and Shingen is only going to have 3 by the end of this battle, so far in this session. Starting with the infantry though is good, because in order to make a line that you can hold, a defensive line, you really need infantry. Naginatas do a good job, samurai do a pretty good job, but they're more offensive, like Katana Samurai, and Yari, Ashigaru are the best because they can Yari wall and that's ridiculously overpowered. Yari Samurai though are just shit, they're just crap units. This is interesting, they deploy to the left. I'm going to skip the speech because we've already heard this guy at length. Come on. What the fuck? Holy shit, this is weird. My interface is bugging out like fuck. This is very familiar. Have I been here before in a campaign? This is very familiar. Deployable defences. Yeah, because I'm rarely attacked. so you don't see that very often. We have screens that we can hide behind. Should I try and hide up the top of this hill? Yeah, why not? Let's hide on the hill. Let's do what the AI has recently adopted. Run up the hill. And our cavalry are coming in from where? I didn't even check. Right, let's put the Nagis at the very peak so they can charge down. Likewise, the bows. Katana cavalry. I mean, Yari, then katanas. And that's us. Let's get ready to charge out of these trees. Meanwhile, I'm going to probably try and assassinate the general. This is where true sight could be really good in Rome 2. I could hide behind there, and then the enemy would have no way of knowing I was there for the whole battle pretty much. It would be impossible. They've got cavalry, a few units. I can hide all of my Yari Cav because they are not generals. These units though, I'm going to have to just leave there. The Kisho Ninja, I'm going to put them there. The cavalry might try and flank and catch them, but Kisho Ninja with stealth charging cavalry will destroy them under most circumstances. They're going to try and fire at me. I'm going to run away. Don't want to get fired upon, no point. They've got a lot of bow samurai, they've got some katanas. These guys are not pushovers, and I'm going to be tired for the melee. Oh, this is exciting. Let's charge up there and get behind. If they... oh shit, they have Yari cavalry. Alright, we're going to have to outmaneuver these guys like I do in the multiplayer, or like I used to do. Takeda fire cav. Ideally you want to have the unit they're charging not get charged, and then charge from all sides with the other anti-cav units that you have. Shit, not like that. Because now they had the charge as well, which is not what we wanted.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord!
So I've lost 14. I'm gonna lose a few more. Light cavalry, they're going after the cavalry, which is a good idea, because my cavalry will destroy them. I've lost a quarter of a unit of Yari cav, but I've took out an entire unit of theirs. 4 to 1 KD is decent. I'm gonna regain my fatigue when I'm at the top of that hill. If I can pull some of the army away with my fire cav, that's gonna be good. Meanwhile the rest of the army goes up and doesn't quite overwhelm me as much as it would like. Alright, I'm pulling away with all of them. They see my general up there, but that's it.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord!
That's what I didn't want. Stealthing, just to avoid that. Don't want to suffer. We're sending katana samurai up. Holy shit, I could get them. I could charge that light cav with Kisho Ninja. I'm getting that charge in. They're gonna get absolutely destroyed. I think I had the charge. They countercharged though, shit. That's not good at all. Let's just run away up there. We've lost a quarter of our Kisho Ninja. Running away.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord!
Get them. Alright, I'm coming down. Time to come down. Charging.
Our general is in grave danger, my
And I'm
lord!
going to flank with the Naginatas. Yari Ashigaru down there, running away. And we have evaded all of that shit. Now I can hook round, destroy them. And I'm going to Warcry actually. Warcry. Bone monks are still sitting back. That's good actually, I didn't really want to get embroiled in a melee with them quite there. They should break. I'm going to have the katanas, do a mass charge along the line. Come on, get around.
My lord, their general has fallen. A cutting blow.
Sling arrows time. They're gonna break. They're all gonna break, and then the other half of the army will be fine. Yep, they're breaking. Come on. Listen to that. What a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of weird interface bugs. It's just there's a lot of idiosyncrasies that this game has. Naginata Samurai, they're gonna all break, I think. They should all break while this half of the army is getting destroyed. Or are we not at that point yet? We might not be. Holy shit though, they're getting absolutely raped. Surely this bothers them. Shingen was not used properly. It wasn't really needed though. No! Fuck! When are they gonna all break, I wonder? They're gonna break soon. Yeah, they're all going. We were so close to the point where they had to all break.
A glorious victory will soon be yours.
But not quite close enough. Some of that was kind of sloppy. I don't like how... I wish less of their army broke off and went over to the cavalry. They had so many units of bows. I could have handled all that in a melee, definitely. We've already seen what these guys are capable of. On the whole though, pretty good. Victory, totally destroyed them. Kisho Ninja lost half of their number, which sucks. I just want to obliterate these guys. I don't really... Shingen has killed 80 men. And where's the rest? Some guys here. Gonna fast forward. Got these guys. Yeah, I'd say that was okay. It's not like we have to be extremely efficient with our victories. We've got enough troops and we've got more Katana Cav coming, so yeah, that was alright. Decisive victory still. I hate how... I still hate, really, with a passion, how your units die, your cavalry die whenever they get near a unit of spears or whatever. It's so horrible. They just get stuck and then they have to receive the charge, and I hate it. We killed 2,500 and they killed 165. Although it could have been even worse for them. Could have been awesome for me. 4 experienced general. Was that guy then? He got 4 kills for every loss. No, that was Shingen, so the other general is... I've got 2 generals with 5 experience, or that guy has 3 experience. He got 100 kills and lost 1. So 2 battles before we could even get back to the campaign map properly. I'm not complaining. I really want to get the turns to go past and get those technologies. So I'm going to put Nobukado and his infantry inside the walls of Kyoto, and I'm going to have Shingen boldly standing outside. Alright, concealed army discovered. Oh. And I should really try and demoralise those massive armies where possible. So let's have all of these guys leave. I could probably hold the bridge there. Yep, we have the assistance of the infantry and Kyoto. I could finish off those guys and then move back. That would get us closer to rank 6. Shingen is 53, so he should be dying any minute. Never. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and destroy those guys. There's so many armies that are sitting around that we've beaten back. Auto resolve. And then yeah, if I go here, I can count on Nobukado's assistance. Yep. I think I can. I think that's how it works. How quickly are we replenishing? Very quickly, I like it. 5 experience nagging at a warrior monks. That's awesome. We have, oh yeah, that's another thing. Someone said, I think one person said, it might have been 2 or more. It's hard to keep up nowadays with the amount of comments I'm getting, which I really appreciate. Thank you for your comments, everyone. Especially the ones that are correcting me or telling me when I'm doing something wrong. I really want to know if I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, if I get one comment telling me rightly that I'm doing something wrong, it more than makes up for the other 10 that say I'm doing something wrong when I'm not. It's still worth it, absolutely. And someone said that I'm not getting trade income from some of my vassals because I don't share a border with them. Like, not that guy, wait. Yeah, that guy. Asai, I do share a border with them. Except, yeah, they don't have a port, but it still says the ports are at full capacity. They have bull ronin. Interesting. Sakai, I can get trade with them now, whereas before I don't think I could.
Welcome. Be seated, and tell me all the...
That's good. So we're getting nearly 10k per turn, that's awesome, I like that a lot. There are some agents going around, but our vassals are sending agents up to assist, which is great. It means you don't have to go around taking out agents quite so much. Look at that, my vassal agents are running wild here. That's the Hatano. I don't really mind the prospect of not having aid from Nobukado because even if we don't have their support, I have 2 units that I can dismount and they'll be awesome in a melee. 36 melee attack, 16 melee defense, 49 charge bonus. That's really good. 49 charge bonus on an infantry unit. You just don't... Well, once you dismount them they lose some, but it's still going to be like 30 or 40 charge bonus. 59 on the Spears of Shizugatake. The Saito are definitely spreading out. Ki has a mountain hideout. Someone asked if I was to bribe the Hattori and get some of their units with kisho training, like Hattori Yara Samurai, they have kisho training. Would they retain the kisho training? The answer is yes, they would. But I don't think you can bribe your vassals. I'm gonna have a look. Let's take this guy for example, and let's just use... You cannot bribe clan leaders. You cannot bribe a clan capital. Let's try... Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, give me a... It doesn't... You cannot... Oh my god, come on, give me something. You can apprehend agents, of course. You cannot bribe clan leaders, for fuck's sake. Bribe army. You can bribe vassal armies. So, yeah, I was thinking about that, but didn't actively test it. Test whether I could get, say, Hattori training units from the... Get Kisho training units from the Hattori. And I can, so if I wanted to do that, I could do it. I was thinking about doing that for, say, the Tokugawa and their mounted gunners, which they might end up having if they make an armory and all that stuff. It's hard to get the eye to make units like that, but they can do it. Let's move up with our agents. This guy here, I'm going to sabotage again. He's very close now. 2 more operations or 1 more in a turn in Kyoto and then he'll rank up. As for all of these towns, I think I'm going to just leave them like they are and let the enemy come for Kyoto. Like the Oda have a base here, I think they're going to use this to attack Kyoto, and if they do, so be it. Let them come. I'm going to make matchlocks eventually. I'm researching. I'm going for epic architecture right now, then I can make citadels, so I have more Bushido. Although I don't know if I should do that yet. Because then there's not much point in making temple complexes by then. I've not got many more technologies to go. I want Bushido. I've got a lot of Bushido research to go for, so yeah, I need citadels. I've got a lot of generals with 12% to Bushido, which is great. Okay, let's finish getting these guys ranked up. So close. So damn close. He has 4 experience off. He has 19. Sort by rank. And we have him, and him. Then it's just Metsuke all the way. We have medium bunnies there. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch an attack on that island, probably using Yoshinobu. To do that I need a large fleet, so I'm making medium bunnies and such, and I've got this guy here ready to move out. I've got some cavalry, but I'm going to need more. I'm going to send these 2 down here. And I'm going to send these 2 to Shingen to replace the one I lost. And another one so I can dismount, and I've got a lot of katana samurai small units. If I use them properly, it won't matter so much that they have so few men. Up here I'm just holding my ground. What else is there to do apart from end the turns and get those technologies? How old are all my guys? This guy's 53, like Shingen, 63. He's gonna die any moment. Shit. That's gonna suck. He's pretty good. This guy is only rank 2. I should probably try and use this guy to get experience, as I've said. This guy will probably come of age as soon as Yukimune dies, and then he can take over and do a inferior job for a while. Anyway, I think we're mostly done. All my infantry and all my units are at the front. All my agents have did what they're meant to do. I've got money. I think I've built everything, so I'm gonna just run through and check. Yeah, we're making a library there. Yeah, I just need that incense. And perhaps cotton. This is a problem. This here. I've got armies going around. I need to deal with that. The Satomi are trying to help, of course, and I've got a Metsuke here. I could bribe that settlement back and have it on side. I'm gonna explore and see what they're doing. Nothing. Okay, I can take that town back. And I can do it in this turn, I think. Yes, I can try, at least. Maybe 2 or 3 attempts. Fuck. Where's the enemy going? Where did they go? Did I bribe the army and disband it? I don't think I did. Hopefully they'll soften these guys up. I want to bribe them and get these hero units. I've already got You can only make one of each of these, and if I bribe more I can have duplicates, and they'll be useful. So where the hell is all the enemy armies? A good thing about having loads of money is that I can send my agents from here without having to worry about losing all the money. Like I'm gonna move this guy up, I think. Yeah, these towns here are good. I'm gonna move them up. I'm gonna move him up, and I'm gonna eventually put him there, and I'm gonna have the other guy there. Then we're not missing out on very much at all. Alright, I think I've figured all this out. I kind of forgot that I had armies roaming around behind my line, but I always planned on using Metsuke for that. And now that all of these towns have a lot of growth, which is getting better every turn, I can rely on that even more. Because then I don't lose out so much on the amount of money I get from Metsuke. All my towns are getting more and more equal. There's no longer such a bad wealth distribution among my towns. Alright, I'm gonna demoralize one of these, and I'm gonna have this monk, or I've got these two guys sitting in here, an ambush ready to attack, to assist. I might put them here, or I could hold the bridges with them. Yeah, I might do that. How many more bridges do we have? I could take that town there. Does it have anything? I might be able to vassalize it. I could use it for farms. Maybe I should. Yeah, I should push back the enemy to this neck here, and then use the bridges to try and get some different battles. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to first of all demoralize them, I think. No, I can use... Where are all my monks? There's one here, of course. And there's one there. Yeah, I need that one to stay where he is. I've got one there. One there. Am I short by a monk? One there. Yeah, that guy. Okay. We're going to demoralize... Which army? This one will suffer for it more. And I'm also going to attack that one, so this one. Reduced morale. And... Which one should I attack with? Yeah, that guy's close to ranking up and he's not going to die of old age. So I'm going to put this guy there. Then I'm going to attack. Night attack. Let's go with a night attack and try and use these Kisho Ninja. I don't think we can get a heroic victory, but they have no hard infantry, so it should be a complete slaughter for them. It's not an ambush actually, so yeah, a night attack is not the same thing as an ambush at all.